Hey guys, this video is going to be a Q&A video. I recently asked you on my Instagram to leave me some questions and I would get around to doing a video like this, so I thought today was perfect to do one. So if you guys want to see my answers to these questions, then definitely just keep on watching. Okay, so let's just jump right into the questions. So the first question is by Maria Named I Name, and she said, where are you from? And I get this question a lot, whether it be a question or telling me that they like my accent. I can't figure out where I'm from, or they say, you're from Jersey. I am from Jersey. I don't know if you can tell from my accent, but Jersey. A Dunn X3 asks, when did you really start getting into beauty? And honestly, I used to go in my mom's pocketbook when I was little and steal her lipsticks, and I would just put it literally all over my face and just pretend I was a diva. So I guess at that age, I think I was like 5. I would just do it, and now I'm like this, but it started from then, and yeah. Basically, I always loved to get dressed up. I always used to like to put on makeup or paint my nails, things like that, and basically that's how it started. Nicole Dolan 1234 asked, I saw on Instagram about your job. Where do you work and are you in school? So yes, I did post an Instagram about my job. I work at a banquet hall, so we basically do weddings and sweet 16s, things like that. And I posted a really nice picture of like place cards by a piano, and like the lights were really nice. So that's what I do, and I love watching people get married. It's so like bittersweet. And are you in school? No, I'm not in school. I would be in college right now, but I did take a year off just to decide what I wanted to do, and I'm actually going to be attending Paul Mitchell, which is a beauty school, in September, so I'm really excited about that. Anna Marie 207 said, what's your favorite Starbucks drink? My favorite Starbucks drink would have to be an iced green tea, especially if the weather's getting a little bit warmer now, or not really getting warmer, but we're pretending because it's going to be spring in a couple days, but it's still freezing. But I just love iced green teas. It's so refreshing and it's just so yummy, so that's my favorite drink. Ali Cangelo, I can't pronounce this name, but it's Ali Cangiolose, and she said Starbucks or Dunkin', and I basically live at both, so I don't really know. That's a really tough one. Depends what I'm in the mood for. If I'm in the mood for like a regular coffee, I'll go to Dunkin' because they have like the basic kind of coffees. But if I'm in the mood for like my ice cream tea or like a caramel macchiato, I obviously have to go to Starbucks. So basically just depends. It varies every day, but Starbucks would probably be my favorite. Tori Gaff 503 said, what's your favorite store? And I don't just have like one favorite store, although I love like Forever 21 and things like that. I really would probably have to pick TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Ross, because discounted stores like that, you can find amazing, amazing deals, and the products that you're going to buy or find are like higher end designer kind of things, and it's just so cool, and I always get good deals in there, so I really love those stores. Ahoy Johanna said, any meanings behind your tattoos? And that's a really good question because I only have one tattoo. I was in the midst of maybe getting one a couple weeks ago, if you might have saw on my Instagram. But I couldn't get it because the spot I wanted was too small, and it was just like a whole big story, but I'm not really gonna get into that. Might be still getting that soon, but I do have one. It's on my foot and it says La Vida è Bella, which means life is beautiful in Italian, and there's 2 little birds next to it, which are from my grandparents who had passed away. When they had passed away, I believe that they had reincarnated into a bird. Ever since they had both passed away, there's been birds that come to our family all the time. It's specifically a red and a blue bird, and we think that those are them. So that's why I had added those little birds onto my tattoo, and I just think that the way that it's going, they're like flying away together, and they'll always be somewhat with me. So I really like it, and they live their life as if they didn't have a care in the world, that life was beautiful. So I don't know, it just really spoke out to me, and it does mean a lot to me. So that's my tattoo. Tanya LOLX3 said Sephora or Ulta, and is it your first time at IMAX? So no, it's not my first time at IMAX. I went last year on the Saturday dates and I loved it, so obviously I had to go again. I'm going on Saturday and Sunday this April, so I'm super excited. And Sephora or Ulta, it's really hard, but I would probably have to say Ulta, only because you can get the best of both worlds in that store. You can get drugstore and higher end, and then there's also a salon in the back with hair stuff. So obviously it's amazing. I love both high-end and drugstores, so I'm really not that picky when it comes to that. So I don't know, I really like Ulta. Carrie So Very said, do you know of a really good daily moisturizer for acne prone skin that will not clog pores? And actually I have it on hand because I wore it this morning. It is the Cetaphil lotion, and it is just moisturizing lotion for all skin types. I heard this is really great for acne prone skin, especially if you don't want to clog your pores, because it doesn't clog your pores. It's really nice, and I've been using it for a while and I really love it. Aubrey27 said, recommendations for acne scarring. I don't have this answer because I don't have terrible acne. I don't have any acne scarring, so I don't know, I'm sorry. Jessica Orzario said, do you have a boyfriend? When will you be doing your morning and night routine? Will you be doing a room tour? Love you. So I love you too, and I do not have a boyfriend, I am single. When will you be doing a morning and night routine? I hope soon. I really do want to get one up for you guys. It is a little bit hard for me to film that since I need another person to help me out, but I'll try to make it work for you guys, so soon in the near future. And for the room tour, I'll be doing one soon in the future as well, but I want to get my room figured out still. I still have a couple more things that I want to do to it, and it's just not up to par that I like it to be, so soon. Megan Hart's Makeup 96 said, what do you recommend to girls that are starting out on YouTube with lighting and camera? So I'm just going to make this really short and sweet. Basically, don't run out to buy a $500 camera, and don't go and buy these big studio lights, because you can start out with a nice camera that's definitely an HD camera, but a cheaper version of a big camera. You don't need to go out and buy a T3i, a Canon, you know, like you don't need to go out and buy all that. So for the lighting situation, I recommend sitting next to a window. That's what I do. I think that's the best natural lighting ever. Obviously, it's natural lighting. I think that's the best lighting ever, especially you can't really get much better lighting than natural. So I really like that. And for camera-wise, just don't use webcam. Use anything but a webcam, because you don't want to have like a crinkly video that's kind of like sporadically staticky and things like that. So just an HD camera. You can basically even use an iPhone because they have really good picture quality. So anything with picture quality is really great. Make sure to get maybe a little cheap tripod, just so your camera doesn't fly on the floor if you stack it on books or something, but that's just what works for me as a tripod. But those are my recommendations for starting out. Miranda Meyer said, favorite chocolate bar, favorite thing about YouTube, meaning behind your YouTube name, and how long does it typically take you to get ready in the morning? So my favorite chocolate bar would probably have to be like a Hershey's, just the standard chocolate bar, or Godiva, because that's really yummy and I really like truffles, so I can't really narrow it down, so those three. Favorite thing about YouTube? That would have to just be because it brightens up my day. Literally, I can go from the worst mood ever to watching a YouTube video and becoming the happiest person alive. I don't know why, but it just brightens up my whole entire day, whether it be watching beauty videos, comedians, anything funny, things like that. It's also, I learn a lot from it. I can get a bunch of different beauty tips, also different tips in general. I had to watch a tutorial on my camera, for instance, to learn how to work it, and I learned something new. So it's really great to learn new tips as well. Meaning behind your YouTube name? I never really had to answer this question, and I really like it. I don't really have a huge meaning behind it. I kind of wanted something that flowed, also had my name in it, and just kind of meant something about me. So blissful means happy, and Brie is my name because my name is Brianna, the short version that everyone likes to call me. So I kind of mushed those two together, and I just liked the way it flowed. I wanted something that flowed like that with the two B's. I don't know, I just like how it flowed, so I just took blissful and Brie, and boom, BlissfulBrii. How tall are you? I'm very, very short. I am 5'1" or 5'2". I haven't measured myself in a really long time, but I'm really short. So if you see me in person, don't expect a tall girl, because I'm literally this big. Like this big. It's really bad. I'm really short. How long does it typically take you to get ready in the morning? And this varies because it depends if I'm going to do a full face of makeup. I'm doing my eyelashes, then I'm doing the whole shebang, which is the hair, the outfits, the makeup, everything. If someone tells me to get ready, we have to be at the door in 5 minutes, I will make that happen. If I have to be ready in an hour and a half, I will take my time to be ready in an hour and a half. So it just kind of depends on what I'm doing. I can get ready really fast, or I can take my time, which I prefer to take my time. So that's how long it takes me. Julie Harper said favorite MAC blush, favorite Starbucks drink, favorite dessert, and dream travel destination. So I really like these questions. My favorite MAC blush, I don't have one because I only have one MAC blush, believe it or not. And I just like anything that's kind of like mauve-y. So anything with like a mauve base to it, I think really goes nice on my skin complexion. So anything mauve is mine. So favorite Starbucks drink, I answered this, would be an iced green tea. Or if it's not going to be an iced tea, if I'm going for caffeine and like coffee, I would get a caramel macchiato, whether it be hot or cold. Amazing. Dream travel destination would probably be Italy because I'm 100% Italian and I've never been there. So that's somewhere I would like to go, as well as Paris because Paris just seems amazing. And favorite dessert, I don't have one, but cupcakes probably would be one. And ice cream, I love ice cream. I don't really have like my favorite desserts. I'm not really picky when it comes to that. So those are all my questions for this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe found something else about me that you didn't know and found it helpful. If you guys want to get involved with things like this, I'm always on my social media. So if I'm not on YouTube, I will be on my Instagram and Twitter. So that's how you can get involved in things like this. So I'll have my Instagram and Twitter right here for you guys to follow me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you do enjoy Q&As, and maybe I'll do some more in the future. So of course my camera just died in my outro saying bye to you guys, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.